we call it TOS. Come on. Star Trek, the original series. No need to be redundant about it. Star Trek is Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. Also, Star Trek, Star Wars, and A Christmas Carol are the same thing. It's a story. Of course, A Christmas Carol is a negative person going positive. And Star Wars is a modern-day futuristic David and Goliath story. A small band of rebels taking on a big empire. And then Star Trek, of course, is the conflict between emotions and intelligence. But Star Trek is Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. The Next Generation is Picard, Riker, and Data. Star Trek has a third person's perspective. In every incarnation, starts with Spock, and then you got Data. And then, of course, in Deep Space Nine, Odo is the third person perspective, with Kira and Cisco being the emotional and logical conflict. And this just goes on, come on. Voyager is Janeway, Chakotay, and Tuvok. Tuvok may be a Vulcan, but not the same type of Vulcan Spock is. Okay, we've seen over the series different types of Vulcans. So, Star Trek, in the title, tells you it's going to be the emotion versus intelligence conflict with a third person's perspective added. So what you need to say. Star Trek for Kirk, Spock, and McCoy, and Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine, and Voyager, and Enterprise. You don't have to say Star Trek, that's implied. You already know it. If you don't know that Deep Space Nine is Star Trek affiliated, you'll notice that when the opening credits come on, but we don't have to be saying TOS, or Next Generation, or Enterprise. Star Trek is Star Trek. Doesn't matter which chapter you're talking about. You don't have to say Star Trek, and you don't have to say TOS. Okay, stop.